Hi guys, welcome back to JPE News for your news updates. Please hit the like button, leave your comment in the comment section, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Dad fatally shot 15-year-old son in Ll3d. The Wolmer's Boys School community has been plunged into mourning following the death of 15-year-old Rahim Shah, who was shot dead by his father early Wednesday morning. His dad allegedly mistook him for an intruder. Reports from the police are that Shah, who lives in Ll3d, St. Catherine, was reportedly killed at his home. According to information reaching Loop News about 3:15 a.m., the teenager's mother awoke of the sound of the front gates and grill to the premises being opened and alerted her 51-year-old husband, a licensed firearm holder. The man armed himself and ventured into the living room. He allegedly heard the front door being opened and discharged 3 rounds. Checks revealed that it was his son and he had been shot. The 15-year-old was taken to Spanish Town Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The father's licensed firearm was reportedly seized. Alleged gunman in ambush attack shot by cop in Spanish Town. St. Catherine, Jamaica. An alleged gunman was shot and injured by a policeman on Saturday night in the Fairfield Road area of Spanish Town, St. Catherine. He has been identified as 23-year-old Michael Smith, otherwise known as Janoy, of a Fairfield Road address. Police report that about 11:45 p.m. Smith and an armed accomplice attempted to ambush a policeman after the cop pulled up at his home, but the lawman took evasive action and fired at his attacker, hitting Smith. Both gunmen fled on foot, but Smith later turned up at hospital with gunshot wounds to the face and was admitted in serious but stable condition. Smith was subsequently hit with a battery of charges, including shooting with intent, discharge of firearm, and recovery of firearm. Police recovered a shotgun, 1 live 12 gauge round, several 9mm casing, and 1 red and white mask from the scene. Woman suspected of killing another man. The shooting death of Sh0t Chambers has been described by family members as a surprising tragedy, especially since his alleged shooter is someone he knew. Chambers, 32, died last week, days after he was shot at his Hanover house. The alleged attacker, who is said to be a woman, reportedly went to Chambers' home on the night of September 15 and asked him to come outside. She allegedly pulled a gun and shot him, however, before pulling the trigger. She reportedly told his young daughter, who was looking through the window, to bend down and cover her ears. Chambers was assisted to hospital where he was admitted and underwent emergency surgery. A few days later, on September 19, doctors performed another surgery, but he went into a coma shortly afterwards. Chambers died on September 23. Prior to going into a coma, he was responsive, he was talking, but he got sick and they did another surgery, and he went into a coma. He did not wake up. We're not coping well with the news, but we are trying. This is sudden, unexpected, and his mother, she is not taking it easy either, a relative said. Hanover Division Superintendent Sharon Beeple told the Star that the police were aware of the incident. The suspect has not been yet apprehended, but we are investigating the matter, Beeple said. Sizzla revives Buju Banton Boom Bye Bye, They Afraid to Sing It. Reggae dancehall star Sizzla sought to revive Buju Banton's 3-decade-old song Boom Bye Bye at the Saturday staging of the retro party Good Times in Kingston. The controversial number, which blatantly calls for violence against homosexuals, has been denounced by Banton in recent years because of several backlash from human rights groups. This, however, did not derail Sizzla, who appeared to take up the mantle since his compatriot has abandoned it. All of the people them will know say them love the party, say boom bye, who sing the song them, me can't sing the song they cause them afraid to sing it, the Freedom Cry singer said. Then he passionately launched into the chorus of the track, replacing the controversial phrase them after dead with them Afikwe. Banton's Boom Bye Bye, which was recorded when he was 15 and released when he was 19 years old in 1992, has been criticized for the lyrical content. It was released by Clifton specialist Dixon Flex Redeem, which has also featured Matt Cabra's Flex. In 2009, Buju, whose given name is Mark Myrie, was forced to cancel the slew of United States gigs over staunch protests from gay rights groups in the country. According to a Gleaner article published that year, the New York Times and major network like NBC had reported that promoters in Chicago, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Dallas had called out shows that Banton was scheduled to headline. The article further stated that the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Center launched a campaign on Facebook to block the US store that was being used to support his Rasta Got Soul album. Following his release from prison in 2018, the wanna-be-loved singer made it clear that he was sidestepping the track. In an official statement in 2019, the Gargamel emphasized with those he had hurt. I recognize that the song has caused much pain to listeners as well as to my fans, my family, and myself. After all the adversity we have been through, I am determined to put this song in the past and continue moving forward as an artist, as a man, a part of the statement read. I affirm once and for all that everyone has the right to live as they so choose. I welcome everyone to my shows in the spirit of peace and love. Please come and join me in that same spirit it read. The entertainer has not performed the single for 15 years when he signed the Reggae Compassionate Act draft in 2007 as a part of the Stop Murder Music campaign, a human rights coalition that advocates for lesbian, gays, bisexual, and trans identity persons. Meanwhile, Sizzla remains very vocal about his disapproval of homosexualities. In November last year, he denounced spies who headlined Toronto Pride in Canada.